psychopaths.
You think there's people out there that watch
Yeah.
that? Wait, hold on. You think there's people that watch that stuff?
I've heard of people who do that. Yeah.
What do you mean? Like they just like in a casual conversation, they were like, "Yo, I just watched this." Like when I'm
No, I
bored.
mean I've heard of people doing it before, and I think I've met someone who's.
And people will just watch it that I know. you kind of
No,
didn't
it's a
nod like
very low
someone I
note. Like
know.
that might be the lowest note you could reach.
Do I know the person that you know that?
No, I don't even remember the person, but I
Okay.
know that I've heard it from people's mouths. It is a terrifying thing. Those people,
That's
it's bad.
That's something scary to think about. But ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a brand new episode. We
It's
are
like
here.
it's like women watching true crime shows. That shit's scary.
Yeah, well, it's like
All of them watch it.
a lot do. Mine don't. She don't. I don't think she will. She's like I mean, she might be interested, but she's watching Dancing with the Stars, so it's like
Yeah,
that's she's watching.
that's scary, but in a different
She's watching
way,
Matt
where
Walsh.
it's not threatening.
She's watching Matt Walsh.
Matt Walsh. Okay, so no, we're thinking of a different Matt Walsh because that's the guy whose penis was in a movie. The other Matt Walsh is a
How many Matt Walshes are there?
2.
There's multiple celebrities named Matt Walsh.
Well, he's not a celebrity, but he's like he works for Ben Shapiro.
Yeah, no. Whoever I showed you was the Matt Walsh I was asking about.
Yeah, that guy, very funny in a lot of stuff, and
okay.
Kevin Hart almost touched his wiener.
Okay, see, I didn't know that was the Matt Walsh you were talking about, but we are here. We got me, we got Devin, back in the normal setup. And we got
we're not in a little room where our knees touch.
And I'm not freezing. I'm good.
Yeah,
I'm not in that cold ass Maryland weather no more. But
fuck you.
It was cold as shit.
I know.
And you told me you were like, nah, it's not that. It's been nice.
Bro, 3 days ago, last week it was 80.
I'm freezing. I'm seeing my.
And then they're like, nope, fuck you. It's 45 at night.
Yeah, no, it was bad. But we got week 5 games to talk about. We obviously got some Jeopardy. We got to talk fantasy. We definitely got to talk fantasy. We got power rankings.
No, shut up, dude.
We got some MVP.
I would have beat your ass. You know that? You know that? I would have beat your fucking ass.
Yeah, if you put in the person. No, because you know what's funny? You go, the comment you made last episode was, I just think Dak Prescott is going to play better than Joe Burrow. And you put in Dak Prescott versus the Niners over Joe Burrow versus the Cardinals. But we'll get into that. Don't even respond to that yet. We'll get into that later. But and then
I wasn't even drunk.
MVP votes, and then I guess by the end of this, we'll be predicting Thursday Night Football for Week 6. But I guess we might as well jump right into it, Devin. First game of the week, Jacksonville versus Buffalo in London. Again, and
second game of the week.
Second game of the week. First game.
The first game was obviously much better.
Well, for Chicago fans, but
and you know what I did realize after we did the podcast?
What's up?
Dick Butkus died.
He did.
They weren't losing that game.
No. Yeah,
he died last week. He died this week.
Yeah,
last week.
He died before the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like 2 days before.
Yeah, you probably should have. But I went Washington.
We should have. Yeah, we should have packed it up.
So Jacksonville beats Buffalo 25-20. To be honest with you, when I was watching this game, shit, we've been doubting the running game a lot. We've been doubting the running backs a lot. We've been doubting a lot of stuff, but ETN showed
ETN was moving
up. That boy had 136 and 2 touchdowns. He was going absolutely
I thought he had 3.
crazy. Two rushing touchdowns is what I see. But then I go over to Buffalo, and what do they got? Who is their leading rusher, Devin? 14 yards. Josh Allen.
Josh Allen is usually their leading rusher.
Absolutely.
Their new guy, James Cook, right?
James Cook had -4 yards.
Yeah, I mean,
-4 yards.
Now, what we didn't take into account is that Jacksonville was already in England. They stayed in London because they played last week.
I don't care.
Well, they said it made a difference. ETN said it made a big difference.
Okay, they could have played in Jacksonville and then stayed in Jacksonville. They played in London and stayed in London. I'm not really. I think the fact that they had 29 yards rushing there's a lot more to do. Has a lot more to do with why they lost because it was a 5-point game. Trevor Lawrence showed
That
up.
sucks.
Josh Allen, he was there. He didn't
He
play big.
wasn't the
He didn't
worst
have a
quarterback in the league
no.
like some other guys.
There was another. We'll get to that. No, trust me. I'm on that wagon right now. I'm pissed. I'm
Yeah.
pissed. I'm pissed. And
I'm not. Who do you think I'm talking about?
I don't know who you're talking about, but I'm talking about my guy. I don't know who you're talking about.
I'm talking about y'all's receivers. Is what I'm talking about.
That's another. Don't worry. It's not 100%.
I'm talking about Mr. Drop Nation over there
It's
on
not,
the fucking right side of the field. I'm talking about that guy.
It's not 100% on one person. It ain't 100% on the person delivering the football. Trust me, Devin. But
No.
but when we're talking, we will get into that. Do not worry. But I don't. I think Jacksonville.
I think this is a big win for Jacksonville.
This is a huge win for Jacksonville.
Massive.
ETN was the game changer. Jacksonville showing up 3-2. I like it. I like it a lot. You know, we both picked Buffalo. Honestly, we did not have the best week with predictions.
No, it was actually pretty terrible. But we also did say that Jacksonville could come out and win this game.
I had Buffalo 24-20. It was Jacksonville 25-20.
Yeah, I think I said like 31-24.
I was close.
Maybe I didn't say it was close. I don't remember. I don't remember most of what I said.
I remember a lot of things you said for the predictions, but I do remember you saying you could see Jacksonville and Buffalo being close, and I believe we both said we could see Jacksonville winning. But
yes,
Indianapolis versus Tennessee.
What the fuck?
So if it's funny enough. My dad was asking me, did Indianapolis watch Anthony Richardson play in Florida? Like, do you think scouts like watched his 6-6 season?
No.
Or did they just like read his combine sheet and go like, "Oh, he's that tall, he can run
that"?
That.
They did what I did, and they watched highlights.
What, the 5 minutes worth of highlights he's got? I mean, what highlights, Devin?
His only highlights, but
battling.
No, they did not.
They're gonna battle with Emory. He battled Emory Jones to see who could play worse, and then he came out the next year. Starter went 6-6. Anthony Richardson, and then I'm sorry, he's not even the worst. He's when it comes to performing, I won't even shit on him that hard. When it comes to staying healthy, bro does not know what health. I don't think he could spell health at this point. I mean,
he's out for a month, which is good for the Colts.
I'm pretty sure Anthony Richardson has gotten hurt every game this year, maybe, possibly. I think so.
Well, the first game he got blown up.
Yeah.
Second game, he got hit again. Did not play the third game.
Yep.
And then
I don't know. Either way, we've already seen way too much Gardner Minshew than we should be seeing.
But he's winning football games.
He's winning football games, and that's the scary thing. That's the scary thing, bro. Because
I'd keep him in the rest of the year.
I don't know but that's the problem, Devin. It's like, how big of a fool do you look? Do you look like when like what do you do with Anthony Richardson? And the question, is this too late or is this too early? Is this too early?
For sure, this is too early. But I mean, the signs of him being a great quarterback don't look incredible. What I think is more of a joke from the Indianapolis Colts is the fact that their guy, who they just paid $42 million over 3 years, just put up 18 yards, which is fine. First game back in a while. But their second string running back put up 165 and 2 touchdowns. And you're going to tell me that this fucker is worth 42 over 3 years? Get the fuck out of my ball sack. What are you doing? Like, how do you hold off for 4 weeks and say, oh, yeah, we need this guy in our shitty season with our other running quarterback? Fuck that. So dumb.
Yeah, the Colts and the Broncos are definitely trying to out GM each other when it comes to just
they really are.
Terrible business.
They really are.
That's what they're looking for. But here's the thing, though, Devin. What we say? Derrick Henry got 43 yards. Minshew was in.
Yep. You can control that game. D-Hop is a non-factor if Derrick Henry is not good.
D-Hop is a non-factor. D-Hop had a couple grabs, but D-Hop is not a factor because Ryan Tannehill is throwing him the football.
I mean, he still had 140, but when they got down to that fucking red zone, they couldn't do a damn
I don't care. He had 140. He had 140, bro. He had 140.
Yeah.
Big fucking deal. I don't care. So my bad, my fault. So we can shit on Dak for putting up crazy yards and losing football games, but we can't say nothing about D Hop getting 140, but
Oh, I know.
he's gonna
And not
not
doing
make
a
the
thing.
playoffs this year.
No.
But okay, my bad. Sorry, I didn't know we could say that. No, of course we can say that. D Hop needs
Well,
to go. D Hop needs to leave. D Hop needs to get out of this situation before it's too late. Bro, only got a couple years left.
D
What are you
Hop
talking about? Prime D Hop.
never should have been here.
No, but at the same time, Devontae Adams should have never went to the Raiders. But
But they just won a football game.
they won a football game versus a bad football team.
Who, if we had our other host on, would say that game was bullshit and Roger Goodell should go kill.
Well, I mean,
No, I don't disagree with that statement, but the Packers do suck, and their quarterback does suck.
what, bro went out and won like a game or two, and they're like, oh, he's Aaron Rodgers. The Packers don't miss.
There is no other.
The Packers don't miss. This guy is not
If,
Aaron Rodgers.
if you think there's another Aaron Rodgers or another Brady in the league, like at a very young age, the only one I see right now, I hate to say, Brock Purdy.
Say it. Say it again. No, say it again for the people
It's Brock Purdy. That's the only
Yes.
motherfucker who, number one, doesn't give a shit about money. Number two, has a chip hard as fuck on his motherfucking shoulder. And number three, he's out there balling. I don't care who you got on that field. That man is not making mistakes. He's balling.
Let's be real. This is a way better team than I think Brady might have ever had. But
no, I agree with that. But this is a guy who has not made mistakes, and you can't say that he's playing bad,
but
or that he hasn't performed.
With all that being said, Colts win, Titans lose, and we both picked Tennessee, so that's a shame.
That's a damn shame. But again, we didn't know Gardner Minshew was going to play. If I knew Gardner was going to play,
let's go back to one of your best takes of last episode, Devin.
Oh,
that might be how bad of a coach Bill Belichick really is.
Yeah. It's awesome, dude. I love it.
So
it's bad.
It's bad, bro.
I work with a guy who's from Boston. He's a Pats fan, and he's like, "Fucking Belichick senile." And I'm like, "Yeah, he is, dude."
The Patriots are terrible.
Like Belichick. I mean, but how do you pull a guy 2 straight games and then start him the next week every week?
Bro, how do you lose 34-0 to the New Orleans Saints? He didn't put up a point.
They got skunked.
He had his biggest loss last week, which was a 35-point loss, and then damn near beat it this week with a 34.
I mean, I think this is probably their biggest blowout ever.
Well, I mean, yeah.
And also, Mac Jones has thrown 4 pick-sixes in Gillette.
Yep.
Tom Brady threw that his entire career.
Yep. I know. I saw
and
that.
then this guy's a starting quarterback in the NFL, and we're out here making fun of Zach Wilson,
bro.
Who already for them both sucking is still better than Mac Jones.
I don't mean to bring him up, but can Mac Jones get at least the amount of hate Baker got?
Mac Jones, well, yeah, I know, but here's the thing in the NFL: you get if you sit in that in between decent and really, really bad where Mac Jones sits, then you don't get hurt. But if you're really, really bad like Zach Wilson, or you're pretty decent and have bad games like Baker, that's when you get caught. But Mac Jones is sitting in that little pocket where he sucks, but no one cares. But he does suck, and he should be down where Zach Wilson is right now, even though Zach Wilson just fucking won another football game.
I think I think Bill thought he could just draft another unathletic white guy and run a simple offense and I don't know, win games, but that's not happening. So what is
at all?
69 points. 69 points scored to them in the last 2 weeks. Nice. That's beautiful.
And how many did they score?
They lost 38-3 last week. So 3 points. 3 points. So 69-3 in their last.
Congratulations to the greatest coach of all time. You suck.
Speaking of the greatest coach of all time, he got a bye week, so we don't have to talk about Seattle's game.
Oh yeah, that's our new spot.
That's a new conversation. That's a new conversation we're gonna have to start having. Depending and like we said, now Bill can't retire yet.
No, if he retires now, he's gonna.
He's got to rebuild. Like he has to like now he has
But
to.
he could. But if this could go on for multiple. Like he'll probably die on the field. He will die.
Come on, bro. He's not gonna
No,
die.
he will.
He's not gonna.
He'll
die
have a
on
heart
the
attack.
field. He's not gonna die on the field. That let's not.
Dude, he will coach till he dies, and Robert Kraft will blow him the whole way through because they're best buddies, and Robert Kraft is not firing Bill Belichick.
That's the thing, bro. That seems like such a corrupt organization.
It's a buddy
Bill ain't
fucking.
Bill ain't
Hey,
going nowhere.
let's go down to the fucking strip mall and get our peepees tugged on because we're cool guys.
All right, let's talk about the game that probably made me the most upset.
Well, I hope it does.
Devin, I mean, I'll let you go first, bro. Baltimore.
Yeah,
loses.
I'll go first.
Baltimore loses 17-0. 17-10. Excuse me.
17-10. I was watching that football game. Y'all go up 10 in the second quarter. Y'all are chilling. I'm like, damn, they got a decent offense going right now. Shit looks aight. Then the second half comes. Shit gets scary. It's 10-3. Then there's a safety because of a blocked punt. Then there's what? A field goal? And then a touchdown. And then I was at work and I was watching that ball. I don't remember what quarter, third or fourth. That ball thrown to Nelson Aguilar. That was easily the worst drop I've seen, maybe in NFL history. Like where it hits the sticky part of your gloves. Like no fingertips, no arms, sticky part of the gloves.
Devin.
And just let it fucking go.
Devin.
Yeah.
These motherfuckers get paid millions of dollars. These motherfuckers have been training almost their entire lives.
Just about.
These motherfuckers get brand new gloves before every game with enhanced technology every single year.
Mm-hmm.
I do not understand how these receivers, and it's not just the Ravens. We've already seen other teams this year. Shout out to Darius, but what the fuck? And it wasn't just Nelson, bro. Zay was acting funny that game. Zay was acting real funny, and you could tell. He dropped one across the middle that was beautiful. And I mean, he hands to his head immediately. He knew what he did. He was like, oh, but I will say, with all that aside,
but that Nelson one would have been a touchdown if he caught that and took off.
But let's put everything aside. We make mistakes. We do what we do. We're still up 10-5 with the ball. The Steelers muff a punt. We have the ball at the 5-yard line. The game is in Lamar Jackson's hands.
It is.
I don't care. I don't care. Like just how in the
Colts, other stuff, yeah, it doesn't matter.
The Colts game, to me, that was in the coach's hands.
Sure.
That was a game we shouldn't have been in. Shouldn't have been that close.
Should never have been in that
either
spot.
way, those mistakes were made, and if it wasn't for to me poor coaching decisions, we could have won that game. This game, if it came down to Lamar, you're making. Let's be real, Lamar's clutchness, I don't think has really been questioned because when it comes to Lamar in a close game, he's made things happen, but sometimes he just does. There's some games he just doesn't show up at all.
Yeah,
I mean,
sure.
You take Miami's 5 touchdowns in the fourth quarter game, and there's not that much. My brain is so like jammed with Lamar Jackson games, but you can go to down 10 points to the Chiefs in the fourth quarter, down 19 points versus the Colts. I mean, there's games where Lamar under pressure, he is fine. Now
stepped up, yeah.
And we're talking about regular season. We're not talking about postseason. I understand that he's got a problem in the postseason for now. But hey, right now,
yeah,
the game's in your hands. 5-yard line, you throw a shitty ass ball,
a terrible ball,
interception. And you know who else played terrible in the fourth quarter? Those other 11 guys that get paid a lot of money on the defensive side of the ball.
And the guy who just came back from injury and was supposed to help your defense.
Oh, you know what's a great idea, Devin? Let's put the guy who just came back from a foot injury, man on man, single coverage,
on the fastest receiver on their team.
no help over top, zero help over top,
not one safety. Kyle's not anywhere to be seen.
Zero help over top. Let's put him on George.
With the
Pickens.
game on the line.
With the game on, let's put him on George Pickens. Why not? Fuck it.
Why not?
But yeah, no. And the strip. Lamar fumbles. They still had like a minute or so to come back and win that game. But hey,
it was the pick. I mean, if y'all scored a touchdown, it's 17-5. It's not happening.
Look, there's a lot of things that.
But 14 points in the fourth quarter for the Steelers is absurd.
I know. I'm disappointed, but right now, Lamar folded.
Because honestly, y'all are way too good of a team to be playing like that. And for as much as injuries have hurt y'all still have a decent squad out there who are just fucking up.
Lamar is making me look like an idiot. I'm trying to put him in top 5 conversations that he might not belong in.
I thought he was there. I mean, he's shown that he can be. He has multiple times.
But and I understand, and I
even this season. But it does feel like to me like y'all always play better against teams who are good.
We play down to the level of our
every
competition,
game.
bro.
Every game.
We
Anytime
game.
Y'all will go out and play the Chiefs. Y'all played the Rams in 2019. Had a crazy game against them. Like y'all will go out and play great teams and put up crazy numbers and play great defense.
But we're gonna lose.
And then you go out and play the Colts. You go out and play the Steelers.
We're gonna lose to the Steelers, who just got blown out by Houston last week, mind you. Who only put up 9 points on Houston last week?
Like,
what did Houston?
I'm not a fan of y'all, but it is crazy to see that this good of a team is performing like this.
Hey, you didn't have to. I know you're not a fan of us, golly.
No, I'm just telling the people.
They know
why I'm upset.
Trust me, they know who you're a fan of, but
do I know who I'm a fan of? Because right now I want to fucking kill everybody.
If Washington had these expectations and this level of talent in their team, I'd be pissed off for you. I'd be like, well, y'all can't go out and lose to the Giants. Y'all can't go out and do that.
If Sam Howell, I'm gonna be honest. If Sam Howell was getting paid $50 million, I'd be very upset.
Like I can't look. The receivers.
I would be livid.
The receivers, did they drop some balls? Yeah. They don't get paid $250 million fucking dollars. All right. So that $250 million becomes very, very important when the game is on the line and the ball is in your hands. So, hey, whatever. We're tied 3-2 with the Steelers in the AFC North. To a lot of people, it's wide open. I still believe by week 10 it'll be ours, but I guess we'll have to see.
What'd I tell you?
We'll have to see. Don't do that.
What'd I tell you?
Don't do that.
What? Wait. I'm happy now. No. I was just upset.
Don't
now
do
I'm
that.
happy.
Devin, don't do that.
Who scored the final touchdown? Fucking
Devin.
G-Pick.
Devin. The Steelers should be 0-5. The Steelers should be 0-5. So don't do that. Don't do that.
Their defense.
But their defense, nothing. Their defense what?
Their defense held y'all to 10 points.
That's great, and their defense held.
I was down
and
on
their
my
defense
Steelers
held the Texans to 30 points. Okay, my bad. Yeah. That's an historic defense. I'm so sorry, Devin. I did not mean to offend you and your Steeler fan.
But the Steelers do suck.
The Steelers
but
suck.
They're tied atop the AFC North.
But like I said, by week 10,
the Steelers suck.
By week 10, this won't be a problem.
They do.
By week 10, the AFC North will not be. I don't think.
I
think the case will be closed, bro. But hey, whatever. I might be wrong. Giants versus Miami, 31-16. Miami wins without a doubt. And they turned the ball over 3 times. They turned the ball over 3 times and won 31-16. So I mean, shit. We don't know what the score could end up being. And they could have went out and dropped another 70 bomb if they wanted to. But Daniel Jones sucks.
Yeah.
I saw this thing. It said Daniel Jones looks like Jim Carrey acting as a quarterback in a movie.
Yes.
And now
he's goofy as fuck. He's a goofy boy. I'm telling you, these UNC and these Duke quarterbacks are a bunch of bitches. They suck.
Yeah, that I don't really have much to say about that game. Tyreek Hill.
I mean, I'm
really
glad that the Dolphins won and they fucking played a decent enough game. Achane is still a fucking absolute. Did you see that fucking play where he busted up the sideline for fucking yards?
that chain is ridiculous.
He's fast as
And
fuck.
why is it? Why is it every team? It seems like every team Mostert goes to, there's just somebody else better. Like
Better than him, I
it's just
know.
because Mostert's not bad, bro. It's like he's not
I know
bad,
he's
but
good.
then it's like somebody else comes in and they're just way better than he
They're
is.
like, dude, get out of
Um,
here.
but that's cool. Hey, Raheem Mostert as your backup running back can't be too mad.
No.
Detroit versus Carolina. Great day.
Fucking great for Detroit. I'm glad they smoked the piss out of them because they deserve that. And the Lions, no, the Panthers suck.
The Lions are 4-1, Devin.
I like the
The
sound of that. And the
Lions are
Panthers are 0
four. The
5.
Lions are 4-1. And let's be real. Let's be real. Because if my memory serves me, the Lions should. Okay. I'll get. Let's be real. They beat the Chiefs, lost to the Seahawks. So I'll make it fair. I'd say there's a chance where they could be 5-0. They lost in OT.
But
They lost in OT. Remember, they lost in OT to the Seahawks. So it took them an extra quarter to lose. These boys are 4-1. I
I
like how
think
it's
4 and
looking.
1's a great spot for him.
Amazing.
I think
Amazing.
Jared Goff is confident again. I think those last couple of years in LA, or the last year in LA, he wasn't very confident. Wasn't very good. They bolstered their team to now they have better receivers, better running backs, and their defense is not bad.
Is Detroit a top
It's not great.
is Detroit a top 5 team in the NFC?
In the NFC, yes.
Top 4?
Potentially top 3.
I was gonna say are they top 3?
Seahawks, Eagles,
Whoa.
Lions.
Whoa. Niners,
Nope.
Eagles.
I was thinking Seahawks. I 100% meant Niners.
Niners, Eagles. I don't know if I can put Seattle over the Rams yet. Cause
Well, I think it's
them boys,
Niners,
the Rams.
Eagles, Lions, Rams, Seahawks. We'll figure it out in power rankings.
Okay, I know the recency bias is making you very happy to shit on Dallas, but they're still in the conversation.
They're not.
They are.
They weren't weeks ago when they were
No.
winning games.
Dallas and Seattle are close. They're in the same conversation.
No. Yes, I thought you were talking about the same conversation with Detroit, right?
No. The top
No.
three, no.
Top
Three,
5,
absolutely not. But I think they could. They're still pushing top 5.
But I have there's quite literally there's a lot of people I hate in the MLB, but there's no one I hate more in the NFL than Dak Prescott. And his words this year have made me more mad than anyone could ever make me.
I mean, let's jump to that game then, because bro quadrupled his interception amount in one night.
Are we skipping a bunch of games? We are, but that's fine.
We're going to go back. But Dak Prescott quadruples the amount of interceptions.
All right.
He went in with 1. He went out with 4, Devin.
Here's something that's very interesting that I learned about the human brain.
What's up? Will you keep banging over there?
Stop I didn't mean to. I hit something.
Okay, I was going to say.
I can start banging stuff. I'll fly to Florida right now.
All right. Sorry. What'd you learn about the human brain?
Is that the brain cannot comprehend the negative. And I learned this playing golf. So, golf is a very mental sport, you know? So, when you go out and play golf, say there's water on a hole. If you say to yourself, don't think about the water, what do you think about?
I'm assuming the answer is water.
The water.
Okay.
Now, if you train yourself to think about just the place where you want to land the golf ball, then you will only see that. When you come out and you think about football and you say, hey, I'm not going to throw interceptions. What are you thinking about the whole time you're throwing a football is how you're scared of throwing interceptions. Dak looked like a little bitch out there. He was running like a goddamn fool. He was throwing the ball like a pussy. He no zip on that football. It was fucking horrendous. It was terrible football. He's taking sacks 20 yards back. He's throwing a deep ball into double coverage that's 10 yards past the fucking guy. It was terrible football. Horrible.
No.
Top to bottom.
You know, the Cowboys 42-10 lost to the 49ers. We're gonna get to the 49ers in a second, but um, Dak played like shit. And let's be real, bro.
Horrible.
We weren't hyping them up because we said they were yet to be challenged. Because what they played both MetLife teams
Yeah.
and they lost to
Cardinals.
Arizona.
They lost to Arizona.
But then who else did they beat? Or is that it? That's all they were. That's it. No.
No, there was one more game.
Let's say I'm skipping an entire week.
Well, they beat another team. I don't know who.
The Patriots. Okay. Yeah,
Which
they beat
is
the
a
Patriots.
walkthrough.
So right now, this might be a crazy overreaction, but I mean, they're definitely not winning the East.
No, not with the Eagles.
And I know we say the NFC may be depleted when we get into the wild card area, but they're gonna have to push for like a 6 or 7 seed.
I know.
Like they might be lucky there's a 7 seed in the NFL playoffs now.
But here's the thing: if they do make the playoffs,
they're fucking smoking.
You got a terrible playoff coach, and you got a terrible playoff quarterback. So I don't know what the fuck they're going for this year. Because Dak is not the answer. He will never be the answer. Yes, he's a good player who's put up great numbers. But he sucks.
He sucks. And we were sitting here saying...
You're getting outperformed by a guy who was picked 262. And you know why he's outperforming? Because he could give a fuck. He's playing there like his balls are fucking hanging out of his face. Mm-hmm. He's playing like a dog. Mm-hmm. Because that's all he cares about. He doesn't care about that bag. He cares about fucking winning football games because he's a dog.
And we were waiting to see him tested. We were waiting to see him versus a defense. And when we saw it,
we saw him against the defense,
and
dude.
We were calling out Kittle, and we said we were wondering when he's going to show up.
And then Kittle pissed on everybody. 3 catches, 3 touchdowns.
Bro, and that was the first game of his career with 3 touchdowns
ever.
And I was playing you. When I was playing in my league? Yeah. I was about to say I was playing you with George Kittle.
Oh, yeah.
He picked a bad week to have his best game of his career, but
no,
the Niners are that is a scary team.
It is absurd, this football team.
Atlanta versus Houston. I mean, it was 21-19. I still don't. I
don't hate Houston.
I still don't hate that. Like, they're obviously no threat or anything, but like,
I did pick Atlanta, correct?
Let's go to that game. Yes, you picked Atlanta.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know. Like, I think
that was a shot in the dark.
When it comes to expectation versus reality, Houston looks a lot better than Atlanta losing by 2 than Atlanta does winning by 2 versus them.
By far. Yes. And I think this shows how, like,
Falcons are garbage.
And how bad all the teams that played the Falcons and lost to them are. Like,
yeah, like, I don't. There's
the Falcons are not scary except for Bijan.
To me, we don't expect Houston to do anything. They lost by 2 versus a team that was supposed to, hey, they're up and coming. They got, this Desmond Ridder guy, Drake London, Bijan Robinson, all this shit, and it's like,
Kyle Pitts.
I forgot him.
Pitts.
Just like, I mean, it seems like the whole NFL forgets about him every Sunday. So, I mean,
because his quarterback forgets about him every Sunday.
Well, it seems like all his quarterbacks forget him because Kyle Pitts, I mean, what has he done ever? Nothing. But yeah, so yeah, you did pick Atlanta. I went with Houston that game, but
yeah, I don't know.
Speaking of games,
my explanation for that was just Bijan, but he didn't do anything much. He had 46 yards and that cool slow-mo play, which was pretty sick. Did you see that? Yeah. Where he catches it and like straddles his back, and it's cool.
Yeah, I mean, it was great. It was cool. It was awesome. But another game that we disagreed on, Philly versus LA.
Who'd I pick?
You picked LA.
I did?
You did. You picked the Rams to beat Philly.
Oh, I said Puka and Tutus were going to go nuts.
And Cooper Kupp was back, had over 100 yards. So, I mean, Cooper Kupp is back. If you were wondering, Cooper Kupp is back.
He
23-14. Philly's run game is ridiculous.
Yeah.
If you go over to Philly, I believe their running game looked a little okay. Yeah, Jalen Hurts was 72 yards. DeAndre Swift was 70 yards. So them alone put up 140. I mean, they're
159 total compared to LA with 54.
but I
Nick
mean,
Sirianni's kind of a good coach.
the Rams can still be a threat.
Yeah.
But I think
Well, a mild threat.
a mild threat, but I think Philly's heard the noise. I think people were a little doubtful, especially on a team who was 4-0 going into this.
And they were
and you
9-0 when we beat them last year.
You projected your doubts for Philly.
Which now was this win like a blowout, massive, convincing win? No. But the Rams are a pretty decent team.
It was a 2-score win versus a team that we think's making the playoffs this year.
That is fair. But I think the ultimate test in the NFC is still the Niners. So
the Niners, but hey, we all know we just want to see Niners Eagles. So hopefully,
and that's what will happen again.
So yeah, we will get that.
What is weird to me is that how corrupt the NFL is, the Cowboys still suck. I love it. I love it. It's the best.
Cincinnati versus Arizona.
Yeah, thank God they fucking did something. Jesus Christ.
So here's the thing, though.
And I benched Joe Burrow.
You benched Joe Burrow, but before outscoring Arizona 17-6 in the second half,
yeah,
they were struggling.
They were struggling.
They were struggling a little bit. I mean,
especially defensively.
They got it together, but Cincinnati still seems a little bit off. I mean, I'm not.
Oh, big time.
Them beating Arizona is not holding much weight.
No, Arizona is the biggest weird. It's the weirdest team in football right now. Mm-hmm. Because they're a team that has, yes, a terrible defense, but their offense for some reason has been on fucking fire.
Yeah.
Like, they put up 30 points in multiple games. They put up 20. Like, it's wild.
And Cincinnati's 2-3. I mean,
which is awesome.
I really don't. I don't know. I don't have much
to
explain.
For how bad they've played, they're very lucky that they're 2-3.
I will say, a game that I'm glad we both predicted right was the Jets beating Denver.
Yeah, that was very close. But I do have I'll bring it up after, but I have qualms.
What's up? Go ahead.
No, I'm gonna yell.
No, go ahead. What's up? What do you? Is this about this game?
Yeah.
Get it off your chest.
Why the fuck are we celebrating this fucking jackass named Nathaniel Hackett?
What do you mean?
Sean Payton last year, or this year, when he became the coach of the Broncos, said that Nathaniel Hackett had one of the worst coaching seasons of all time. Now, did he or did he not have one of the worst coaching seasons of all time? He did. The Broncos were fucking horrendous.
Sure.
But that does not mean that we need to go out here and give a game ball to some bald dildo named Nathaniel Hackett, who's on a garbage team with a garbage quarterback. Fuck that guy. He had a shitty season last year. He'll suck as a head coach for the rest of his career if he ever makes it again.
Whoa. What?
But the fact that it's illegal to say that a guy had a fucking bad season without getting bashed is bullshit.
Okay, no. Oh, okay. Here, listen. This is what you're missing. Devin. Sean Payton was talking all this shit.
They suck too. I get that.
And is 1-4.
I get that.
He is 1-4, Devin.
But you're allowed to talk shit when they still sucked.
But it's like every week it's something. It's like they lost to their former ball boy. They lost to Jack Del Rio, their former this. They lost they lost to Nathaniel Hackett. They've been they are losers. They're straight losers, Devin.
They are.
They are losers.
But so is Nathaniel Hackett.
He ain't as much.
And so is Jack Del Rio.
He ain't as big of a loser as
this is a battle
Denver
of
is.
The jackass losers.
The question is, do the Jets end up sneaking in the playoffs?
No.
and make a playoff run with
No.
Aaron Rodgers? Why not?
The top two teams in the AFC East are going to be the Bills and the motherfucking Dolphins. The
Do we need
Patriots will
to?
never be seen again, but there will be teams with better records than the poopy Jets.
Okay, real quick then. The Jets are 2-3. The Jets are 2-3. Okay, they're 2-3. Do they lose to the Eagles? Yes, they're 2-4. Do they beat the Giants? I think they have a chance. I think
They
they have a
could.
very huge chance. So let's say yes. Let's say they're 3-4. Then they got the Chargers. What are you giving them?
No.
You're giving them a loss without potentially without Austin Eckler and no Mike Williams.
They could win that game.
Okay,
But,
we'll say 3-5 then. We'll say
but
3
all
and
right.
5. We'll say 3-5.
Washington.
They get to play Houston. They get to play y'all. They get to play
Scary team.
They get to play the Patriots. They get to play the Falcons. They get to play the Raiders.
They also have to play the Dolphins and the Bills again.
Yeah, but they can make the playoffs with a 10-7 record.
I don't think they're going 10-7. And you know what? All right, here's my thing.
I think the Jets finish with a better record this year than the Steelers do. And I think if they go 10-7,
I think that's possible.
I think if they go 10-7, they make the playoffs.
Potentially. But now that you're bringing this up, the thing that I would love to see more than anything is Zach Wilson take this team to the playoffs, Aaron Rodgers start in the playoffs, and then lose. That would make my whole life. That would be better than anything you could ever think of.
You should be rooting for the Jets to find
that
a
would
way
be
to
the best.
You should be rooting for them to find a way to make the playoffs. You should be rooting for them. You should want the Jets to make the playoffs. You should want them to find a way, go 10-7.
Well, now I am. I've thought of an alternate universe where I can root for them.
Okay, so Patriots, I think they could get a dub. Browns, I think they could get a dub. Commanders, I think they could get a dub. Houston, I think they can get a dub. Falcons, I think they can get a dub. Raiders, I think they can get a dub. So that's 8 wins right there.
Now, here's the thing. How many times are we right about who can think we can get a dub?
Giants, I think they can
get wrong.
Giants, I think they can get a dub. That's 9 wins. They go ahead and steal one from the Chargers. They got to play they steal one from I don't know yet, but
but we could go down and do that with every team. That's the best possible scenario.
Okay, but this is the one scenario that is more interesting than a lot of other teams that could make the playoffs because we have a chance to see because the whole scenario as soon as Aaron Rodgers got hurt and they won that game versus Buffalo, it was wait a second. What if Aaron Rodgers recovers and really does and the Jets really do find some miracle way to make the playoffs?
They lose in the playoffs.
Sure, you say that, but I'm saying is that not more of an interesting story than?
But here's the thing: like, if you're gonna have Zach Wilson make the playoffs, and you go, "Hey, A-Rod, you suck in the playoffs. Take our football." like, that's got to be.
But you already said it yourself that he played with a coach who's terrible in the playoffs, and he didn't have a team as good.
Well, then he played with another coach.
Who sucks in the playoffs?
Well,
who
sucks in the playoffs. Mm-hmm. No, but here's the thing. All of Matt LaFleur's seasons in the playoffs were with Aaron Rodgers. Mike McCarthy showed that he was bad in the playoffs without Aaron Rodgers.
Okay, but Matt LaFleur with Jordan Love isn't going to get a chance to show how bad he is in the playoffs. So
Matt LaFleur should never, ever be in the playoffs again. He will have 2 bad seasons in Green Bay and then get fired.
Yes, thank you. All right.
Because I hate that guy.
Kansas City versus Minnesota. You said blowout. You said on last episode that this game was going to be a blowout. And 27-20, the Vikings put up a fight.
They did, but it never really felt out of their control, you know.
No, it was getting dicey. It was definitely, especially when Kelsey got hurt. It was getting a little dicey.
Did you know that I turned off the Orioles game in the second inning to watch this football game?
I would have assumed you probably turned the Orioles game off pretty early, yeah.
Yeah, first inning.
Shout out to them. At least you know they're not cheating. because they're, because they're okay.
Dude, I will. My dog is right next to me. I will kill that fucking dog. I know he doesn't play for the Orioles, but I don't care.
Oh my God! All right, the final.
Someone asked me today. They're like, "Are you watching the game tomorrow?" I'm like, "I would rather gouge my eyes out than watch that baseball game tomorrow. I'm not watching it.
You're not
I don't
watching
care.
it. What if they?
I don't care. I don't give a
what-
fuck. I'm done.
What
We're
if,
not winning 3 straight. I don't give a fuck.
What if they do?
Well, here's the thing. If we win tomorrow and then we win the next day, Game 5 is Friday the 13th in Baltimore.
Mm-hmm.
That's a cool scenario.
Okay.
But I don't care. I want us to lose tomorrow so I don't have to go through this anymore. I'm serious.
All right, I feel you. We got one more game from this week though, and that's Green Bay versus Vegas. Devin,
Yeah, it happened tonight.
you picked Green Bay, bro.
Did I
What's
fucking...
up with you? What's up?
No. Don't say what's
What's
up with me,
you, bro?
dude.
What's up?
Don't fucking say what's up with me.
What is up with you, bro? You over here
No,
picking
because the
bad
fucking...
teams.
All right, number one, that's a fucking close game. Both fucking teams suck.
But Jordan Love sucks.
Well, so does fucking Jimmy
Jimmy
G-strings, dude.
Jimmy G strings. He's better than Jordan Love.
Jordan Love threw 3 picks, no touchdowns. Oh, fuck.
I mean,
That's bad.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Jordan Love is better than Dak Prescott, no?
Jordan Love's better than Dak Prescott. Absolutely not. He's not better than Dak Prescott.
Who is good anymore? Is Brock Purdy the only good quarterback in the league?
Brock Purdy,
and Patrick Mahomes?
They might be the 2 best quarterbacks in the
Is that it?
That might be.
Jalen Hurts, maybe? I don't know.
It's not Lamar. It's not Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson ain't in the conversation right now. But
nope. I hate sports, dude. I hate it all.
You just hate sports because you thought
I've had a bad week.
You thought the Orioles had a chance. You really did. You went in thinking like, hey.
But then I went into hindsight and I was like, we have no chance. And I got to rationals. Like, I know this isn't a baseball podcast, so I'm not going to ramble on about specifics about baseball.
Mm-hmm.
But
I mean, you talk whatever you want.
We're going up against a team that is much better than us. We won a lot of games this year, but we won a lot of close fucking games that we got lucky. And then we lost our closer, who won us a lot of baseball games. So our record is not indicative of how good we are as a baseball team. On the other side, you got an MVP candidate. You got a couple of guys who are the best hitters in baseball. And you got the best manager of the 2010s who won 3 World Series in 10, 12, and 14. So, yeah, it's starting to make sense because we're a super young team and we suck.
Look at that.
We don't suck. We're not.
Everybody, let us know if you want.
There's our baseball segment for the day. If you fuck hear, me, fuck everything, fuck.
If you want to hear Devin talk some more baseball, let us know. I'll sit here and listen.
I'll be around the corner gouging my eyes out.
I'll be sitting. All right, but
on the streets of Baltimore.
That is the end of week 5, and you went 7-7. I went 8-6.
So bad. That is bad.
That's definitely our worst week. Putting our final record.
It was the shed.
I got 55-23, and you are 52-26.
Fuck.
So still close. You know, we were.
It will be close the whole time, but I will.
But this is definitely our worst week.
Easily.
100%.
But I will reign victorious.
Because I mean, before this, you were 45-19. I was 47-17. For some reason, 55-23 sounds a lot worse.
It sounds
47-17.
Well, the more we start to add this up, it's going to be like 210 to fucking.
But I'm trying to be like, if I can be like 70-75% right, I'd be happy with that.
I mean, we're well over that ballpark.
I mean, by the end of the year, by the end of the season, I would be happy to be somewhere in that range. But
now, if I was 100%, I would put all my life savings into these picks.
I was about to say betting on football.
Yeah,
because that's what you really need to get into.
But I'm not Roger Goodell. I don't have the script.
We got a power ranking.
We don't have a script.
We got a power.
It's football.
We got a power ranking.
Fuck
we do. We got a week 5 power ranking. So let's kick it off. San Francisco.
Eagles, Chiefs, Niners. Everybody else can go fuck off.
Oh, you keep forgetting the Niners. The Niners are first. The Niners remain in first place. Now, let's have this conversation because right now we had Buffalo at 2. We had Baltimore at 3. We had Kansas City at 4 and Miami at 5. Kansas City and Miami should make the jump.
Kansas City. I say, Kansas City, Miami, Philly.
Kansas City, Miami, Philly. Kansas City, Miami, Philly. Okay, and then we got Baltimore. I is to me is between Baltimore and Detroit.
Well, who was the other team you mentioned after Baltimore?
Um, Dallas.
No, nope.
Because you got San Francisco, Kansas City, Miami, Philly. You got Buffalo.
Ooh, Buffalo, Baltimore, Detroit.
Buffalo, Baltimore, Detroit.
Like Buffalo, honestly, just got beat.
They did.
They got beat.
They did. But then I think you can go Jacksonville next.
I think you can.
I think you can go Jacksonville at
They're
8.
3-2.
Jacksonville at 8. And then here, now I want to bring up some teams. We got Dallas, the Rams, the Chargers.
Did the Chargers play and they were off?
Chargers had a bye week.
Okay.
I would say Dallas can still be 9, in my opinion. They lost bad, but they did lose to the
They
best
lost to
team
the best team in the league.
in the league. So I can say Dallas can still be 9.
As much as I want to put Dallas at 32.
I mean, they are dropping 2 spots, going to 9. And then I'd say, I mean, okay, so it was Rams 10, Chargers 11.
Yeah.
And this is weird. So you got the Rams, and the next 3 teams all had a bye. It was the Chargers, Seahawks, and Tampa.
What about the Bengals? Rams, Bengals, Chargers?
Rams. Do the Chargers
Rams.
get the
No.
Chargers get jumped just for losing or just for
No.
having a bye week?
Rams, Seahawks, Chargers.
Hold on. I don't think okay, so we had the Chargers over the Seahawks last week and neither of them played, so I don't really want to flip them.
Okay, fair.
So do you want to go Rams, Chargers, Seahawks, Cincinnati?
Yes.
Okay, Rams, Chargers, Seahawks, Cincinnati. Rams, Chargers, Seahawks.
But the rest of the Chargers season will look not great.
Oh, well, that's definitely something to still talk about. But so Tampa got jumped, but I'm gonna keep them at 14 for now.
Okay.
We got Cleveland, Minnesota, Tennessee. Cleveland.
Did Cleveland play? No.
Cleveland.
No, they didn't.
Cleveland also had a bye week.
Cleveland
as
had a
well?
bye.
Cleveland had a bye week as well. Okay, so I'd say Cleveland. I'll go Cleveland 15.
Okay.
Now this is where let's take a little jump because I think 32 is Denver.
Yes.
32 is Denver.
Agreed.
So 32 is Denver. I think New England has to make a drop.
They're 31.
Okay. Are they worse than Arizona?
Yes.
Are they worse than Carolina?
Yes.
Are they worse than
they score points.
Are they worse than the Giants?
Yes.
Are they worse? All right. New England. I'll give you that. I'll give you it.
3 points in 2 weeks is the saddest thing I've ever heard.
And then 30. So 29-30, I think you can do Chicago, Carolina.
Yes.
Carolina's 0-5. I'm not putting them over Chicago.
Agreed.
So Chicago can be 29th. But then let's go back to Chicago, Carolina, New England. So you got Minnesota, Tennessee, Green Bay. So Tennessee loses, Minnesota loses.
I think they can stay the same way.
Who?
Minnesota, Tennessee, Green Bay.
So no teams jump over Minnesota, Tennessee, or Green Bay.
I think there can be, actually. I take that back.
Let's just make sure.
I didn't think of the other teams that could jump.
So Atlanta, New Orleans, Vegas, and the Jets and the Colts are all still on the board.
What about Steelers?
The Steelers are still available, but I'm not putting them over any of these teams.
Really?
Not Minnesota, Tennessee.
Not Tennessee?
No, bro.
Tennessee's bad.
We got Pittsburgh at 27 right now. They're not. No, bro. We're talking
They
16th.
did.
We're talking 16th
They
right
did
now.
just beat the third best team.
All right. I mean, I'll let them make a jump, but not to 16.
Okay.
Okay, here. I'll tell you right now. I think Minnesota's better than Pittsburgh. So
Okay.
I'll go Minnesota at 16. I
Okay.
think right now, I think Vegas is better than Pittsburgh. I think Vegas is better than Pittsburgh. I think Indianapolis has a conversation. And then you
I
gotta
want
and then you
I
gotta
want Indy over
and
Tennessee.
then you gotta throw the Jets in the conversation.
The Jets played the worst team in football.
If you want Indy over Tennessee, you're putting Indy over Green Bay, Washington, Atlanta, New Orleans, Vegas, Houston, and the Jets.
I don't know. This is getting all kerfuffled.
That's what I'm saying. So I can go in reverse and say at
I
20.
say we go reverse because going the other way is going to suck.
I think in reverse, 28 and 27, it's a competition between Arizona and y'all.
Arizona's worse than us.
All right. Arizona 28-27 is Washington.
Is there any other team that's worse than us, or we just suck that fucking bad?
Yeah, pretty much.
New York?
Nope.
Either New York.
I'll give you the Giants.
Because I don't think they should even be a football team
I'll
anymore.
give you the Giants and I'll put y'all at 26. All right.
I like
I'll
that.
do that.
Thank
I'll
you.
give you the Giants
Thank
and I'll put y'all at 26. But then I'm going to Arizona.
Yep.
And then I'm going Houston.
Okay.
I'm going Houston. And then we're looking at the Jets. We're looking at the Steelers. We're looking at Vegas. Looking at Tennessee.
I think the Jets still go next. I mean, they beat the Broncos. Cool.
All right.
And that game should have been a 3-point game, but there was a fucking fumble at the end of it.
But then after that, I can't. There's not many teams I can really put over, there's not many teams Pittsburgh can go over. We're looking at Vegas, New Orleans, Atlanta, Green Bay, Tennessee, Pittsburgh, Indianapolis. I don't think I can put them over Indianapolis. I don't think I can put them over Vegas. New Orleans, Atlanta, Green Bay. I think the perfect order for that would be New Orleans 20, Green Bay 21, Atlanta 22.
Agreed.
ATL, Green Bay, New Orleans. ATL, Green Bay, New Orleans, and that leaves us
Vegas.
I gotta go Pittsburgh. No. Yeah, I gotta go Pittsburgh. Dude, what are you flopping over there?
Sorry.
Holy shit. Pittsburgh. All right. So we're looking at the Colts. Hold on. We're looking at the Colts. We're looking at Vegas. And we're looking at Tennessee.
Yeah.
Well, then where did I fuck up? Because I got 2 spots left.
You have 2 left?
I got 2 spots left, and we named 3 teams. So who did I
Is
miss
there one
out?
already written down? Is Tennessee already written down?
Tennessee, no. We didn't write Tennessee down anywhere. I didn't write Vegas down anywhere. And I didn't write Indianapolis down anywhere.
Did you write Colts?
No, okay, here. Denver, New England, Carolina, Chicago, Arizona, the Giants, Washington, Arizona twice.
There we go.
Arizona twice.
There's always a buffer.
Because I said Arizona was better than y'all, or I said y'all were better than Arizona.
And then you said that we weren't.
Wait. Arizona at 28 or Arizona at 25? Y'all are better than Arizona.
But dude,
y'all are better than Arizona. So Houston,
we did beat them. So that I agree.
Go Houston.
But their offense is not bad.
It is not bad. It is not bad. Houston, and then Atlanta jumping down a spot. Green Bay jumping down a spot. New Orleans jumping
down a spot. And you know who we haven't talked about
Pittsburgh
once?
What's up?
Try to guess who we haven't talked about once this year.
Your running back?
Since the season started.
Your running backs?
No, that's irrelevant no matter what.
I have no clue.
Who's one guy who we talked about in the offseason a little bit and last season, but have not said a lick of? Now, he's not playing.
For your team?
No. General.
Is it a team that we just mentioned?
Recently, yeah.
I have no clue. You got to tell me.
Call of Duty, Kyler Murray.
Call of Duty, Kyler Murray. Yeah, what's up? What about him?
Nothing.
He's out of Arizona.
He's out of the NFL, I hope. He sucks.
Nah, he's not out of the NFL, but he's out of Arizona.
He is a bust.
He's not a bust yet. We can't go all crazy and say he's some bust. Let's not do that.
From the great words of Tatiana.
We're gonna just run through.
Bust down, dude.
We're just gonna run through the entire list. We got Denver at 32. We got New England at 31. Carolina, Chicago, Arizona, New York Giants, Washington, Houston, the Jets, Atlanta, Green Bay, New Orleans, Pittsburgh at 20, Tennessee, Indianapolis, Vegas, Minnesota, Cleveland, Tampa, Cincinnati, Seattle, the Chargers, the Rams at 10, Dallas, Jacksonville, Detroit, Baltimore, Buffalo, Philly, Miami, Kansas City, and San Francisco still at number 1.
That sounds like a rigmarole to me.
All right. I think I got my MVP votes too.
Oh, I don't.
I think I got my. You want me
You
to
say yours, and then I'll just think of mine.
Do you want me to give you some contenders?
Yeah.
So you got Brock Purdy, 17 for 24, 252 yards, 4 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. You got Jalen Hurts, who threw for 303 yards, 25 for 38, 1 touchdown, 1 interception, but also ran for 72 yards and a touchdown. Tua, 22 for 30, 308 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Jared Goff, 20 for 28, 236, 3 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. Trevor Lawrence, 25 for 37, 315 yards, 1 touchdown, 31 yards. And Justin Fields, who went 15 for 29, 282 yards, 4 touchdowns, 0 interceptions, and 57 rushing yards.
Doesn't count.
Oh, it counts. It counts. It definitely counts, my boy. It counts.
Now, if he played us every game, he's the MVP of the league.
Probably.
But he won't.
To be honest with you, I got Purdy number 1.
Yeah, agreed. That guy's a fucking weapon. I like watching him play football.
I got Purdy number 1. And I think I got to go and I might have to give Goff the nod.
I agree.
I might have to give Goff the nod at 2. I'm going to give Goff the nod at 2. And then I'm thinking I'm down between Tua and Hurts, honestly. Tua 22 for 30, 308 yards. Jalen Hurts 25 for 38.
I like Jalen.
303 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception, 72 rushing yards, and
I want Jalen.
That puts it over. I think we are agreeing right now on our.
Tua is a result of his surroundings.
Well, with that being said, going into this before these votes, you had Tua and Josh Allen tied first place. I had Tua at first place. You had Lamar Jackson and Christian McCaffrey tied at second place. I had Josh Allen in second place. I had Brock Purdy in third place, and you had Justin Herbert in third place.
See, you believed more in Purdy than I did.
I believe in Purdy for now, but and especially after this, because I wanted to really see the game in his hands, and we got it. We got it.
Dude, I was watching some of that game.
Some of that game?
Well, a lot of it. I can't remember, honestly. My memory sucks.
Oh, you're funny as shit.
But he was throwing great balls.
Beautiful balls.
Like to Ayuk that one play over the mid, just dots.
He was throwing some beautiful balls. But
he looks comfortable. He looks confident. Dak looks like a scared pony.
Let me pull up good old fashioned beatdown between 2 people on fantasy this week. Oh no.
Hey, no. You know what that is?
Oh no. What?
Did it get worse?
What? No. What is it? Let me know.
Well, no, I fucked up.
It's 171 to 134. Your boy
I
caught
would
the
have
dub.
murdered you.
You wouldn't have. You wouldn't
I
have.
would have destroyed you.
What's 134 plus 41?
What do you mean?
What's
Hold on.
134 plus 41?
Fucking 175.
Okay, then you would have won by 4 points.
But had I played Brees Hall, I
You
would
would
have
have
won by
won by
fucking
4.
30
You
points.
said Brees Hall sucks, so I don't care. You said Brees Hall sucked and Dak Prescott was going to have a way better game than Joe Burrow. You made those decisions to put those players in.
I know I did.
I don't care. I don't care
And
at
I
all.
also put in fucking Nico Collins, who gave me 6 points, like you said.
I didn't tell you.
You said 6.
I didn't say put in Nico
No,
Collins.
you said, but Nico can fucking go out and have 30, close to 40, and then he could maybe have 6 next week.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's how the NFL
did.
works. But I had Josh Allen go for 40, DeAndre Swift go for 21, Najee go for 8.5, Devontae go for 8.5, 14 for Christian Kirk, 27 points from George Kittle.
Yeah.
Michael Thomas giving me 10.5. And then 11 points from Philly's kicker is what I really liked. I didn't really have anybody on my bench that I was upset about not putting in.
See, but here's the thing. I put out the best offense I could have. Maybe the only fuck up was Joe Burrow. But I did not know Brees Hall was going to go for 36, 37 points.
So you had Dak Prescott 10, Derrick Henry 12, Raheem Mostert 18, 8 points from Terry, 7 points from Nico Collins, 19 from Dalton Schultz.
That's not a bad pick.
28 points from Pickens.
I put him in late too. I switched him for Jake London. That's a good move.
-3 points from Tennessee's defense.
That was a bad move.
And then 10 points from Harrison Butker, but you had 41 points from Joe Burrow on your bench and 36 points from Brees Hall on your bench. So,
also 14 from Drake London.
So yeah, no, that is definitely a disappointment. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you had to
But at the same time, based off of last week's numbers, this offense would have put up 187.
And then I also caught a very, very clutch W in my other league. Because going into it, I had one player left. There was only one person in our entire matchup. Their players were done. I had one person left. It was Aaron Jones.
Who didn't play.
But for some odd reason, A.J. Dillon was a free agent in this fantasy league.
Oh, boy, you a stinky boy.
And he got me 13.6 points, and all I needed was 6. All I needed was 6. But he got me 13.6 points.
You a dirty dog.
Josh Allen on that side as well. Tony Pollard, 6 points. Gus only got me 4.8. 48 points from Jamar Chase, who's always fucking open. If you didn't know, he's always fucking.
I'm always fucking open.
Mark Andrews 9.5, 1.8 points from Brandon Cooks, 13.6 points from AJ Dillon, 9 points Phillies defense, 11 points from Jake Elliott. Looking at my bench, I mean Jared Goff had 29 points, so same as Josh Allen. Justice Hill had 10 points, so double the amount of Gus. But I'm glad I got the dub. I'm glad I got the dub. 2-0 in fantasy.
Yeah, Juice had that big touchdown run, which was pretty cool.
He did,
but it didn't.
But I had him. Sadly, I had him on the bench. I thought Gus was gonna show up. Maybe.
Sadly, that play didn't mean a diddle.
Maybe when we're inside the 10-yard line, we just give Gus the ball 3 times. You ever thought of that? Maybe we just.
I think that's a better move.
But you know what we do have, Devin? We got a Jeopardy.
Yeah, we do. But you know what's something no one's ever said before?
What's up?
Lamar's got good legs.
What are you talking about?
Legs that are better than his arms.
What are you talking about?
Lamar needs to rearrange his season before shit goes bad.
I'm just gonna maybe put that into Google Translate and say Lamar needs to stop looking to run first thing he does when he drops back, because that's what he did the entire game. I don't know if he was just scared of TJ Watt, but even when he barely had any pressure on him, he was ready to go. He was ready to.
TJ is scared,
and I guess, but we got a Jeopardy, so let me pull that up for you, for everybody to see. Now the questions are.
And did you know? Just a big question.
What's up?
Did you know that one of the best defensive players in the NFL, whose name is Micah Parsons, can be blocked by just a running back. Did you know that? Like, that's how you eliminate an entire defense, is you pull your fullback, Kyle Juszczyk, and you say, hey, go block this big guy, and then he's no longer
First of
a
all,
factor.
don't call Kyle Juszczyk a running back.
He's a fullback. He's a linebacker.
He is a purebred athletic fullback. And
he's
I
a
am
linebacker.
very, very glad that we still have a few left because I do not want the fullback position to go extinct. And as long as Kyle Juszczyk,
it's a beautiful spot.
It's a beautiful, Devin. It is a beautiful,
it's gorgeous
position to be in.
When you can see that position played as it should be, it's cool.
Thank you. When you can
Very
see
cool.
a fullback,
it's like a center.
When you can see a fullback being Kyle Juszczyk's way more important than Jason Kelsey. When you see a fullback being utilized the right way,
yeah.
And we're talking from NFL, college, high school. If you can use a fullback the right way, you might win a couple more games. But shout out to Kyle Juszczyk.
Cool guy. Harvard grad.
Are you ready to get into this?
Harvard went there.
He did go there. I'm not sure if he graduated, but we got NFL 1, NFL 2, NFL 3, NFL 4, and NFL 5. Very simple.
I don't know what that.
I'm gonna let you go first. What you want to go with?
3 for 3.
3 for 3. All right. So
no. Oh.
What is the oldest team that's still in the league?
Arizona Cardinals. That's crazy to me that the first football team was in Arizona.
Cardinals, the oldest team that's
still
in the league. Let me go 4 for 3. As of 2011, the NFL has 32 teams, making a total of how many players?
Oh, you slut.
Wait,
do the math.
I gotta sit here and do math.
How many teams are on a roster? 56?
53.
53.
Wait, am I not allowed? Like, I have to do the mental math? I have to do 53?
Nah, pull out your fucking
calculator.
calculator.
I have to do 53. Fuck you. I'm about to say, yeah. People in college get to use calculators. It's 53 times fucking
Did
32.
you know that people in real life get to use calculators?
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah. Okay, 1,696. Yeah, let me get that. 1696. I'm not gonna lie to you. I would have sat here and for a minute,
yeah.
talking about where's the other patella. Like I would have been, I would have been going crazy, bro. I would have been going wild. But what you want to go with?
Give me that 4 for 4 biggie bag, son.
4 for 4 biggie bag. Explain it with the Nuggies. What quarterback?
The Nuggies.
What quarterback guaranteed their Super Bowl win?
What?
I know the answer to this one.
What the fuck does that mean?
I know the answer to this one.
How the fuck do you know the answer to this one?
This is so easy, Devin. I'm so glad.
There is spelled wrong.
I know it is, but I'm really glad you're losing 400 points here.
Now, how the fuck in life do you spell guarantee right and you spell there wrong?
Who is it?
Tom Brady? I don't fucking know.
No, but this person said we're gonna win this game, and I guarantee it. It's
Joe fucking Naismith, dude.
Joe Namath.
All right, it says what quarterback guarantee thy heir Super Bowl win?
Bro, but you know what they were asking.
Maybe pluralize that bitch.
You know what they were asking.
Like
what quarterback guaranteed their Super Bowl win? And
guarantees.
But in Super Bowl 3, nobody thought the Jets were going in and beating the Baltimore Colts. And Joe Namath guaranteed, he sold his soul to the devil, and he guaranteed that they were going to win that game. I'm going to go 2 for 2. How many yards was the famous failed Super Bowl field goal known as wide right? All right, Devin. See, you can't.
Was that the Bills?
I'm about to say you can't be too mad because what kind of fucking question is this? How many yards?
I think only a depressed Bills fan would know this, dude.
I mean, this is a tough ass question for 200.
Is this the Bills?
No. How many yards was the? I think it's the Bills, but that doesn't matter. It's how many yards.
Well, I'm trying to think if I've seen the play before. I'm gonna throw in a guess.
I'm gonna say 47.
I'm gonna say 42.
Get the fuck off my dick.
You're a bitch.
I'm taking that.
You're a big bitch.
I'm taking that all the way home.
Oh, what are you not gonna take it?
47-yard field goal missed. But yeah, what you want to go with?
2 for 4.
2 for 4. You saw how hard those questions were. Oh, what kind of fucking question is this? Peyton Manning met which rival quarterback for the 14th time in a much-hyped game in November of 2013?
What?
Peyton Manning met which rival quarterback for the 14th time in a much-hyped game in November of 2013?
Tom Brady? Okay, good. I don't know who the fuck else.
I remember that game. I remember that was
Like, I don't know the game.
I remember the game. I want to say it was Sunday Night Football, possibly. I don't know, but either way, I'm gonna go with 5 for 3. In the 2013 season, which player led the NFL in terms of total licensed product sales?
Ooh, 13. Well, who's big in 13?
The 2013 season was the year the Seahawks won the Super Bowl.
Yeah. Ooh.
So it could be beast mode stuff. Could be Marshawn Lynch.
Yeah, probably is. But I don't know.
Could be Russell Wilson.
But also, like,
It could be Russell
somehow
Wilson.
Jason Kelsey has the most sales to women, whatever the fuck that means. I don't know.
I'm gonna just say like Marshawn Lynch /beast mode. Oh wait, total licensed product sales led the NFL. I don't know if beast mode was. Okay,
Beast mode was a thing.
Here's the thing, but I don't know if it wasn't licensed by the NFL. I think that was his own brand.
No, but Marshawn Lynch was.
Okay, but
it's basically like who was the most popular player in 13.
But I don't think you understand what I'm saying. I'm saying the only reason I would put in Marshawn Lynch is because I think they would include if they include that type of merchandise. But I don't know if they are because it says led the NFL in terms of total licensed product sales. So this is stuff that might be only sold on the NFL website.
No, I don't have another guess.
So, fuck. Because it could be Richard Sherman. It could be Russell Wilson.
Yeah, but you got to think. Richard Sherman wasn't the most popular player on that team.
It could be Peyton Manning.
It could be Tom Brady. It could be fucking Joe Flacco.
It could be Peyton Manning because he.
I know who it is. Ray Rice.
Fuck, it could be Peyton Manning, bro.
It's Ray Rice.
Fuck.
That's my guess.
Fuck. I'm gonna go Marshawn. Russell Wilson. Oh my god! I told you it was gonna be.
Hey, I thought it would be Ray Rice.
What do you want to go with?
Ooh. 1 for 3.
Which player made the famous helmet catch in Super Bowl 42?
David Tyree.
Yeah.
Because I know football.
Let me do NFL 3 for 4. Which NFL quarterback is known by the nickname The Gunslinger?
All of them.
Brett Favre?
I don't know.
Okay.
Good.
Yeah, I mean, I would assume. I mean, I don't remember that, but when it comes to,
I was probably gonna say like Ken Stabler.
When it comes to like back then, who was really slinging that bitch? It was Brett Favre.
I thought we called him the pill popper, but
no,
and the fucking stealing from the welfare.
Now we call him a volleyball coach.
Yeah, we call him that fucking guy who stole $72 million from a fucking welfare program. That guy's cool. What a nice guy.
That is an awesome guy.
Perfect. He also sent his penis to people.
All right, which
nice guy.
What you want to go with?
NFL 5.
NFL 5.
1-5.
Oh, sorry. NFL.
No, all right.
Wait, NFL 5? Wait, what did you want?
NFL 1 for 500.
Okay. I didn't even see that question. I don't know if you did. I didn't.
I didn't.
As soon as you started, I remember. Which player saved Super Bowl?
All right, can I look up? All right, can you tell me what one that is? I don't know fucking Latin.
Well, hold on. Well, okay. I will tell you, but let me help you. Let me give you a little hint so you feel I want you to actually
34.
Yeah, it was a game that ended with a title-saving tackle. The game ended with somebody trying to reach over the goal line.
Oh, yeah. The fucking
Titans
greatest
Rams.
show on turf.
Titans Rams.
Who saved? I don't know who tackled him. What the fuck are we doing? I just brought up David Tyree and I said I know football. How the fuck do you think I'm supposed to know who the Rams defensive player was who wrapped up fucking their receiver?
What's his
Fucking
name?
Brian Johnson. I don't know.
Mike Jones.
I could have said that name too.
You could.
That's the name that popped in.
That's what's funny. You could have just said Mike Jones as a joke and gotten it right. I'm gonna go NFL 3 for 100. Which team allowed the fewest passing yards in the 2013 NFL season?
That's not a 100 level question.
I mean,
maybe it is.
I'm gonna say Legion
Oh,
of Boom.
never mind. I'm wrong.
Yeah, Legion of Boom.
I was like, that's hard, but it's not. It's 2013. NFL 5 for 400.
NFL 5 for 400. In 2010, Carlos Dansby signed a free agent contract with what NFL team?
What the fuck are we doing? This is so hard. The fucking
Oh shit! Oh my god, that is fucking
Dansby.
hilarious.
All right. There's one guy who I know is named Dansby Swanson, who played for the Braves. Then he went to the Cubs. So I'm going to say the Chicago Bears.
The Miami Dolphins.
Well, there's my fucking guess.
I'm going to go NFL 2 for 100. Which player kicked game-winning field goals in Super Bowl 36 and Super Bowl 38? That would be Patriots. It's Gostowski. Is that that's how you say it?
Yeah, I think so. Or was it the other guy?
Wait. Oh, Vinatieri. Sorry. I'm tripping.
You're welcome.
I'm tripping. Yeah. You're right.
Adam Vinny Boy.
Well,
Vinatieri.
as soon as I asked you that, so when the fuck did Gostowski play in the last Super Bowl?
When Vinatieri was on the Colts.
But like as soon as he left, did Gostowski come, or was there? I don't know if there was a gap, but
NFL 1 for 100. I need some points. This is hard.
Which was the first team to win the Super Bowl?
Green Bay Packers.
Good job.
Thank you.
Good job. I'm gonna go NFL 5 for 100. Who was on the cover of Madden NFL 2003?
I don't know.
So 2003.
Peyton Hillis.
No, that was 2012.
I know.
I'm gonna go. What was his name? I'm gonna go Vince Young.
I'm gonna say Randy Moss.
Marshall Faulk. I don't even know. I don't even know if Vince Young was on a cover, but I'm just thinking of like a Titans quarterback for some reason.
I was thinking Falk, and no, not him. NFL 1 for 200. I think this is I don't understand these categories.
Who was the first quarterback to rush for 1,000 yards in a season?
Ooh. Was it Mike or was it Randy? I think it was Michael Vick.
Locked in?
I hope. I don't know. Is it Randall Cunningham?
Michael Vick.
Perfect. Thank God.
All right. I'm going to go NFL 3 for 200. Which team passed the most yards in the 2013 NFL season? That is the Denver Broncos.
5,500 yards, baby.
A whole bunch of yards. All right.
NFL 2 for 300.
NFL 2 for 300. Who won the 2012 NFL MVP award?
Fuck. Do I have to go through MVPs now?
Yeah.
All right. 11 was A-Rob. Or was that 12? Is this the 2012 season or the 2012?
I mean, the 2012 season would be for the 2012. Would be the 2012 NFL MVP. So.
Dude, I don't know. Fuck. Aaron Rodgers.
Adrian Peterson.
It was AP when he ran for 2,000 yards.
I'm
Fuck!
go NFL 4 for 200.
I was only thinking quarterbacks because we live in a quarterback-centric world now.
Which team won the 1960 NFL Final?
Oh, yeah, dude. This is the NFL championship, bitch.
Philly.
Perfect. I don't know.
Yeah, suck
Washington.
my left fucking... Suck my left
No,
dick.
you're cheating.
Suck
That's a
my
fucking
left
bullshit.
Dick. Suck my left dick.
No, that's
My
a
left
1 out of
dick.
32
Suck
chance, and you
my-
got it right.
No, because I remember the Philly never won a Super Bowl until that one time, and they haven't won since it was the championship. So I just went with a team like that. Suck my left dick. What do you want to go with?
How many dicks do you have, dude?
Dude,
Fuck.
don't worry about it. What do you want to go with?
400 for 1.
How many times was the Super Bowl played in January?
The penis is this?
Oh,
6 times. I don't know.
37 times.
You're joking.
37 times. That is.
Oh my god, I should have known.
A
14-week season. There were a shit ton of those.
Let's go NFL 4 for 100.
You're a jackass, Devin.
Who won the Pepsi Rookie of the Year?
Yeah, who was the 2013 Rookie of the Year?
Was that sponsored by Pepsi at the time?
I guess.
2013 Rookie of the Year. See, here's my problem with that is I'm assuming a 2012 or 2013, so that's the 2012-2013 season. So someone who got drafted in 2012, maybe a quarterback. I don't really remember when Manziel went, and I don't remember him doing anything good enough.
No, you remember the 2012 draft? Because I do.
2012 draft. Well, fuck, I mixed. The 2012 draft could have been like, I don't want to say Jameis and Mariota.
No, it was the other one. The other 1-2 punch that didn't last.
Fuck, dude.
You know it.
Fuck. I know.
If I know it, you know it. I'm thinking of my guy.
2012. Oh. Who won it between them? No, I think it was your guy. Why are you giving me? You're either lying your ass off or giving me the answer.
No, I don't think it was my guy. I'm going to be honest, but
I
honestly, I have no idea.
Your guy that was the year he made the playoffs.
We did make the playoffs, but it's one of the two.
I'm going RG3.
Okay.
Keenan fucking Allen. Fuck you.
Well, you weren't getting Keenan Allen anyway.
You.
I was giving you a shot.
Fuck Keenan Allen. Keenan Allen.
That's crazy. 500 for NFL 2.
When did the Detroit Lions win the NFL championships back to back?
46 and 47.
52 and 53.
Thank you, everybody.
Damn. NFL 5 for 2. Which NFL player joined the Baltimore Ravens from the Jacksonville Jaguars in October of 2013?
Arthur Jones?
This is it's really weird that I got this question, and this is a question, but from the Jacksonville Jaguars in October of 2013, this has to be someone important.
Is it MJD? Did y'all ever have MJD?
No. He went to the Raiders and then fell off a cliff.
Yeah.
Which NFL player? Okay, in October of 2013.
He rolled off a cliff.
So 2013 to 2014. So the year after we won the Super Bowl, we went 8-8. Dude, I have no clue. I'm gonna say, I don't know. I have no answer. Eugene Monroe.
What the fuck?
Eugene Monroe. Okay, cool. We got 3 left.
3. 500.
3 for 500. Which team did Terry Bradshaw spend his entire NFL career at?
Pittsburgh Steelers.
That's crazy that's a 500.
This is backwards.
That's a 500. All right, I'm going to go NFL 4 for 5. In 2000, who became the first team to make 4 first-round picks in the same draft? In 2000, who became the first team to make 4? The Ravens. I don't know. The Jets.
I'm going to say the Browns. Oh, okay.
All right, and the final one.
Give me the last
which
one.
Doesn't mean much, but the coldest Super Bowl on record was how many degrees Fahrenheit?
Coldest Super Bowl?
Mm-hmm.
Super Bowls are played in warm places.
What was
But
the coldest?
were they played in destination spots back in the day, or were they played at home stadiums?
No, they weren't played in home stadiums, but
They were always played in destinations.
There have been games that have played in cold states.
Yeah. 6 degrees Fahrenheit.
My guess is gonna be whatever the degrees was like that year. The year the Seahawks won in New York.
Ooh.
But I don't know. I feel like it was like
Seahawks won in New York. They've got. What do you mean they won in New York?
they beat the Broncos. That was in New York.
Was it?
Yeah, but I remember it wasn't that cold.
No.
39 degrees. I mean, nothing crazy. But all right.
Let me figure out which one that is.
The final score 300 to negative 1200. Damn, Devin. Damn.
I know.
Damn.
It was played in New Orleans at Tulane Stadium.
Where?
And it doesn't tell me which one it is.
It's played where?
In New Orleans at Tulane.
Okay. I wouldn't.
Super Bowl.
But
6. Cowboys Dolphins.
One more thing we got to do. Thursday night
4?
football. Thursday night football, week 6, Devin.
Who's playing? What shitty teams are playing on Prime Video?
The Chiefs.
Never mind.
Versus the Broncos.
Now, this is a must-win game for the Broncos. Broncos better win this fucking football game. Because Sean Payton's ass is on the line.
Yeah, so Chiefs are winning.
I hope it's 52-0.
Yeah, I mean it's pretty obvious that they are going to they're going to win. But with that being said, Devin, we talked about all week 5 games. We talked fantasy. We played Jeopardy. We gave our week 5 MVPs. We gave our week 5 power ranking. I think it's time to get out of here.
I hope so.
I think it is. I think it's time to get out of here. Is there anything you want to say before we do get out of here?
The MLB sucks. Not only are the 100-win Orioles about to be ousted from the playoffs by the Rangers, the LA Dodgers, who are one of the most exciting teams in baseball, are down 2-0 to the Arizona Diamondbacks, who no one gives a flying fuck about, and they skirted their way into the playoffs by their fucking anal hairs.
All right, well.
And if the Astros win again, I swear to you, I swear to fuck. If the Astros win the World Series, I will never, ever watch a baseball game again. I swear to shit. I will switch all of my attention to college baseball, and I will only watch college baseball.
Can't you just start watching more football?
I will.
Yeah,
I'll watch fucking CFL. I'll watch LFL. I'll watch fucking Arena League. I will watch anything
XFL,
but the MLB or anything associated with the MLB.
Anything.
Fuck.
All right. I think it's time to get out of here. We will be back next episode to predict.
Fuck Dusty Baker.
To predict week 6 games, to predict some college football games, to talk Thursday night football, to talk fantasy, to play maybe some Jeopardy, maybe some trivia. Who knows? But that being said, brand new episodes every Tuesday and Saturday. We will be back on Saturday with a brand new episode. It has been me. It has been Devin. It has been real. We are out.
Fuck you.